Welcome to another episode of Fishing Box Addict. Today we have Dark Horse Tackle August box. Dark Horse Tackle is supports small American tackle companies. This is a heavier box. I'm gonna tell you right now, this box feels heavy. So let's see what we got in this August box of Dark Horse Tackle. Like I said, Dark Horse Tackle features baits from smaller companies. You're not going to get Rapala, or you're going to get more small business type tackle companies. Here they are. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baits in this box. I guess that's why it feels heavy. All right, first bait out of the box is a Wright Walker. Let me see what it says here. Wright Walker from Righteous Tackle. Wright Walker from Righteous Tackle. It's I guess that would be the top water bait here. Pull it out. Kind of a deeper green and black. Got some scaling going on right there. Got the yellow eye, yellow green eye, orange. Depends on the color. Got 3 strong trebles on there, and it rattles, a little bit of a rattler. All right. The Righteous Tackle Wright Walker. It's a tongue twister. All right, we'll just leave it out of the box for now. Second bait out of the box is Bayou The Thing. This is interesting. This is like more of an alien type look to it. The Thing. It's a 6-pack. Kind of a curious looking bait. We'll pull one out and take a peek at it. Look at that thing. That would be interesting. I am going to use this. I'm very curious. This might work. I don't know. I like the colors on it. Kind of doesn't say the color on there, but it looks like green pumpkin and a little purple with some green flakes in there. Purple highlights. Cool. You can Texas rig this very easily. I like that. It's got a groove. I don't know if there's a difference between the top and the bottom. It's like the same bait both ways. I guess you could put a jig head on it. Interesting. All right, this is The Thing by Bayou. Right out of the gate, we got some interesting baits from Dark Horse this month. The Thing looks a little alien-like. All right. We got some Madmouth jig heads. All right, there we go. Does it say what size? These are 4/0, 3/16 ounce. I like the size on these bad boys. 4/0, 3/16 ounce. This is ideal. Well, it's a little bit of a shaky head. You've got the little screw right there. Lock it into place. Like I said, it's kind of shaky head hooks here. Madmouth Bass Bait Company. Football shaky is what they call it. Football shaky. All right. Cool. Nice. I'm all about the jig heads. Use them frequently. Don't use shaky heads a ton. I do some screw down stuff on EWGs, but core tackle, scamper rig. I have used these before. These are pretty nice. Core tackle does some good stuff. So you get, looks like we got 3 of them in there. And it really does a good job of kind of locking into place. Slide it on, it stays in place better. Also, some of the core tackle will have the connector goes all the way up, and it really kind of firms up the body of the bait you're using. So this is called a scamper rig. Show you some different methods of putting it on, but they got a fluke there. They're setting it up in the picture. All right, some core tackle, and here are some flukes. Goes right with those. Perfect. I guess the scamper rigs will go with these flukes right here. Black Label Custom soft plastics high roller. This is I've been reading up on strolling, and I imagine that's what these would be used for. All right, strolling. It's a technique I've just recently learned more about and been researching. They use these flukes for it, and they could use this scamper rig. You try to get that bait rolling back and forth like that. So try that. This one's called a roller, so it's meant to roll back and forth for that strolling technique. Black Label high roller 5-inch gizzard shad. All right, these go together. All right, and one more bait, the Magnum Wormser 6-inch 6-pack for Dark Horse. Magnum baits. They're salted, kind of cool. It's got a ribbed. They call this the rib-tail worm, I guess. Well, this is the Wormser. I feel like I'm missing a bait. Yeah. All right. I will have to say something. The old Dark Horse tackle. All right. Magnum baits, Wormser. I like the color on that a lot, actually. And I was a little distracted trying to figure out what I was missing. This will be something I use. This is perfect. I like the color. It's kind of a peanut butter and jelly looking color. My biggest bass I ever caught was on a kind of a peanut butter and jelly looking worm, so I'm partial to those. Let's recap what we got. I think I only got 6 baits though. I'm short a bait. I will be contacting Dark Horse, making sure we get that last bait. Maybe there was a message that it was not included. I don't know. I will check. But let's go over the baits I did get. This is the Wright Wright Walker. It's the looks like the pattern is beetle, maybe floating. Top water bait, 5 inches. All right, it's a good size bait. We got the Black Label high roller flukes with the scamper rig from Core Tackle. We got the Bayou The Thing. We got the Magnum Wormser. I like these worms a lot. And we got some Madmouth shaky football head jigs. And it looks like we're missing this last bait right here, the rib-tail worm. I'm very curious what that is. I will be giving them a little email. I'll update you guys on my success on that. And overall, I think it's a pretty good box. And although I'm missing one, I think if I get that last bait, it's going to be a really actually fantastic box. Lots of great baits and something new I've never had before. These things, and really like the worms, the top water bait, and the flukes with the scamper rigs. Winner. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fishing Box Addict. If you like to watch things getting opened up, sometimes it's just fun to not to spend your money and just see what other guys do. So open up, subscribe to my channel, and you'll see lots of stuff opened. And until next time, go out there and catch some fish. Fishing Box Addict out.